And so we're live for live stream 389. And we've come to the market 2 hours and 30 minutes after we are normally here. Pretty much because of my job. So, due to my job, I couldn't have been here any earlier. So that's going to have its own set of possible issues. My own set of issues off that. We'll see. We will certainly see. So we're looking at a lower VIX environment. Let's have a look here. Yeah, looking at lower VIX environment. Market is in a bit of a range today on NQ. Certainly were opportunities. You see this selling here, possibly news. Seems this market wants to go retake the highs. Bit more volatility over on gold. Some good movement. Problem I've got with gold at the moment is, I'll tell you what the problem is. Time of day. Time of day is the problem for gold. Hold on. Oh, actually I got a short here. Let's take it.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Let's see. It's got a good risk on the trade. Let's see. 31.8. 31.8. What is that? Hold on. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Target filled.
Target filled on the personal account. Not filled here on the streaming account. Thought about doubling up, adding to the position because I had a good risk there. Target's already been hit. Thought about doubling the size. And seeing if I could get that the daily target, but wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. So let's see. About 44 from target. 45 maybe. It's about 46. Let's do 46. So using the secondary strategy at the moment due to the level of volatility on the markets. So we'll see. I won't be able to trade tomorrow because of my job. Same reason I wasn't able to trade today at the start of the day. So The joys of employment. I'm not going to complain. Pays the bills. It just seems that our friends over at NQ want to go retake the highs. You can see that's where the volume was on the TPO profile. Got the point of control right there. Just traded through it on the TPO profile. It's high volume point. It seems we want to test the highs from whatever had a market sell off, likely news, all the way down. You can see from the highs to the lows, we're looking about 240 points, which for the level of volatility we've seen today, seems like it may be of some significance. We'll see. This looks like it's going to retrace the whole thing. Let's have a look here. Okay, so around these lows. Let's have a look. Those things are really happening, so just having a look at this market. Seeing if we can see anything unusual. Seeing if we got anything unusual. Let's go back to the standard chart. So a move potentially up to the 672s. Market's a little bit choppy. Still not traded a million contracts over on ES. 157 on gold. Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin seems to have a fair bit of volume here. I wonder what the deal is over there. I wonder what Bitcoin's doing to generate that level of interest. Why is Bitcoin volume rallied? Fairly decent pullback. Let's have a look. That's a big picture. I just don't have a setup, so oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, don't tell me it's going to. No, it's too aggressive. Yeah, it's too aggressive to short there. Tempted, but you know these bitmaps levels on here from so long ago. Delete these levels. Where is the point of control on the TPO1 offerings over at Gold? Oh, ah, right there. Amazing. Uh, looks like the play was gold. Going to attack the lows. 25 threes. Mm. 225 1. Oh, surely not. No, no. Oh, crap. Battery's low. Okay. Potential aggressive short over on our friends over at NQ. Let's see. You know
Order submitted. Order filled.
May get stopped out pretty quick here. $10.75.
Order filled.
Just added to the short there. Due to the amount of risk I could keep on the trade, have the reward be favorable if we get down to target. Market could of course come down to this point of control, bounce and stop me out. Seems like it's going to be the case. About to be stopped out here.
Stop filled.
Stopped out. Back down to break even on the day. I didn't follow what Eve said there. Thing is, that's just not my setup. It's not my setup. It is not my setup. It's not my setup. You doing, Mr. Heath? I've come here a bit later because of my job and a bit of a mixed bag. Had a winner, had a loser. Certainly feel I made a mistake on the loser. It's all hindsight now, but did you take any trades today? What instrument was it? Was it BTC or ETH? I guess our friends want to go up to the 670s, possibly. Mm. Mm. Both ETH and BTC. 1.83% on the old BTC. Nice. This secondary strategy is doing shockingly well. I think I've only lost one so far. I might have like 95% win rate. I mean, it's pretty crazy. That's nice. %95. Wow. %95. How many trades in are you on this strategy? Are you trading? Have you done 20 trades or how many trades in? Roughly, I imagine you may not track every single trade. I don't think today might be a break-even day for me. It's increasingly looking like it. Just got out of a short on BTC, shorted the pullback at 110. I think I might be 15 to 20 so far. Oh, that's a good number. I got into a short 93,349. Well, let's have a look here. 672. 349. Nice. I suppose that's what trading is about. It's about peeling off the profits at the end of the day. If you can come in and leave with more profit than you came with, done a good job. You've done a good job. I wonder if gold is going to take out the lows today. We're in positive territory. Looking at move down to the 25s. We're at a point of the day where gold isn't going to be my friend in terms of volatility and volume. Will not be my friend. And NQ's in a horrible place as well. I got in near the top of the second spike upwards. Let's have a look. What time did you say it was? 1:10. Oh, this one here. NQ might bounce bounce at the previous consolidation. Yeah, the joke about the NQ is, I think I shorted down there. Yeah, I did. It just seems like the market wants to retake the entire move, which seems like it might have been news related. This big move down, seems the market just wants to take the entire thing off the board. Would not be surprised if it goes through 672 today. Would not be surprised. What are you saying around the second consolidation? Let's see. Bitcoin. No, I'm talking about bouncing off the resistance. We'll wait and see what NQ wants to do here. Buyers seem to be on the 5-minute. If you zoom out, there's a large consolidation. It's just reaching. 5-minute. Let's see. Oh, this here. Oh. How does that? Let's see how that looks at. Oh, so it's just we have to get through that before getting towards the 72s, but we'll just wait for it. Hold on, where is my point of control? It's even on a bigger on the consolidation going back into yesterday. Da, da, da. Oh, I see. Consolidation's been there a while on the old 5. Let's wait and see here. Seeming like there want to be sellers here, but if I did my strategy, I would have entered short at the 25,654. 654. Stop loss 72. Mm-hmm. 672. So just beyond the consolidation. This price action looks horrible at the moment. It's just chopping away. This is why I like to get the trading done earlier in the day. Because look at this, it's just chopping around. That's because when I draw the profile in 5 minutes, the entry would be at the start of the high volume now. My stuff has to be above the pullback swing. See the 5-minute chart. This thing today is either going to be break even or losing. Price action isn't really here. It is not really here. We're looking at a high to low range on an NQ of 256.75. So maybe the earlier profits were the high watermark on the day. Maybe the goal I should go for today is going to be 50% of the standard daily goal. I have realistic expectations for the market conditions. 5 minutes. I don't know. This thing is with a 5 minute. It's the amount of risk I'd have to take on a 5 minute chart. I think I'd have to use bigger stops over there. Even though the risk is pretty defined, if you say it's the stops at 72. Look at this consolidation right here. What are our friends plotting? I don't know what the point of control is. Still below us. What are our friends plotting over at NQ? Hold on, let's see. Price bounced several times after PLC rejection 158. Yeah. I was actually short right there. I think I was short, and then I later looked at it and thought, oh, buddy, what are we doing? What are we doing? I shorted right there. Ended up giving back some good profits I made over on gold. You draw the profile starting 155 to 202. 155, 202. Let's have a look. 155, 202. Let's see if we get to that 672 here. Yeah, this isn't the profile. The price keeps bouncing off the PLC price rejection. Oh, I thought PLC. I'm still waiting for a directional move here. Not quite seeing what I want to see at the moment. Hmm. Unfortunately, PLC isn't low enough for my liking on that rejection, so I wouldn't even trade it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the what I'm seeing on this one here. Not a fan of it. Like you said, you got the PLC in the middle. Not a fan. Not a fan of that one. I'll wait. Who knows? A better opportunity may present itself. A better opportunity may present itself. Hmm. Yeah, looks like it wants to run to that 72. But we'll see. We will see. Hold on a second here. Am I missing something? Let's see. Am I missing something? No. Hmm. This would be a really aggressive short on gold. Really aggressive. Into these highs. But we'll wait. Okay. Seeing that rejection up there on our friends at NQ. Above the 54s. Hmm. So we clear these highs here. I wonder what gold wants to do here. Look at the high volume, man. Gold market's dying off. Damn. Into the gold window. Oh my, look at this. Doing exactly what Eve was talking about over on our friends at NQ. Pulling back into the 40s. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Hmm. Are we for real? So I didn't take the short in favor of a long over on gold. Am I going to regret it? That's the question. I just think it would want to go up. Oh, hold on. Let's go over to our friends at gold. Mm. We made slightly lower lows. I would think you would want to go up higher, especially if we can clear these highs. No, the very top wick of that candle is almost exactly at the large consolidation PLC. Oh, over on our friends at NQ. Let's see. What's going on over at gold? Do we want to have a late afternoon run? Hold on a second here. Don't be. Let's make sure we've got it right. Look at all these chop I'm waiting for. At the very top of the week is again the PLC. Am I gonna be caught in a model? I just think gold wants to go up, but could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. Especially as we run into difficulties around the 37 to 38. So a lot of volume being conducted in this area over on our friends at NQ. Point of control is not going to shift anytime soon, but it's a lot of volume being conducted through here. Hmm. Looks like we're going to see that breakout to the upside on gold. What I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, don't do the... Oh, man. Oh, don't do it without me, man. Son of a gun, man.
Order submitted.
Pure son of a gun, man.
Order filled.
Pure son of a gun. $44. Oh, sugar. Maybe I missed the opportunity. Maybe I missed the opportunity. Don't change your thoughts. Hold on. Sorry, I've been reading. I've just been locked in. Let's see. Don't change your thoughts just because I shared my strategy would do. My trade would have already hit take profit, so I could have very go higher. Yeah, that's the thing, because with trading, sometimes we all have different take profits and so on. So if I was to use your strategy, And I didn't use the same take profit. I may be in a trade and then questioning myself. But let's see. Why would there be sellers here? There isn't any reason for there to be sellers. I think we can get up to that 244. You know what? Hold on. 33. So that would be what, 83? Yeah, I ain't doing that. What's that message? Oh, I'm not saying use my strategy or anything. I was sharing my thoughts. I'd rather you stick with your strategy. It looks going very well for you. No, I don't mind you sharing what you're seeing as well. You know, a different set of eyes can bring in new information. Because there's times where I'll zoom out and then for some reason the point of control doesn't plot. So I need to zoom all the way out to get all that data in for it to plot. Sometimes in a strange way, it doesn't plot it after a while for some strange reason. I don't know why. So he said, no guarantee you'll win every day. So who knows? Maybe today will be a losing day for me. Combination of coming to the market later than usual, coupled with the market conditions. That's it. I have that problem on TradingView as well. Yeah. It can be a bit of a doozy. I seem the buyers really want to get to that 70, don't they? This high right here is tempting these buyers, I tell you. They're absolutely losing their mind. You know what? I wonder if I've seen this movie before. Let's see. Let's try buy if it comes down to our previous entry.
Order submitted.
Let's double our position. So hold on. We was looking at that 70, weren't we? Yeah, this nice little peak here on NQ. Let's see. On cumulative delta, it looks like sellers are stepping in, but are being absorbed. What instrument we looking at? Oh, it must be NQ. Let's see. NQ, the price action looks hot. Oof. I don't like the price action at all on NQ. This choppy grind is just, oh my gosh. It even hurts the eyes. It even hurts the eyes. Okay. So if we get to the 44, of course, we'll have to cancel the pending order sitting at 39.7. On the other side, we will be stopped out at 37.7 if it turns around. I don't know. Let's see. I would think we'd be able to navigate this area, but anything can happen. Could very well come and get stopped out. Would that be a good area to buy? Probably not, but I've already decided, so. Certainly not a fan of the break and then this grind lower. We'll see. Let's see, cumulative delta. Oh my gosh, I guess I'm gonna have to be here like an hour. And gold. I love some algo to just come in and spike it all the way up there. Maybe trigger me in and then just yank it. I think there was some economic news today, I believe. Let's see. These markets are being very suspicious. This slow grind here. I wonder what they're up to. It's a very suspicious movement. I wonder if they're going to dump it down to POC. Very indecisive grind to the upside. It's not breaking out and it's not just completely rejecting. Barely clear. We just cleared 1 million over on ES. Not the best volume. It's not a great day overall in terms of volume. Oh my word. So what did we do there? 39.7's a low. The pending order is sitting at 39.7. Hold on, did I just say 39.7? 39.7. Oh, the order wasn't picked up. Not going to complain. Would have liked for the order to be picked up, but not going to complain. Need some sustained momentum here on this gold. Now we've had a pullback. Just get away from this area now. Get through the 41.7s. Let's see. Let's get to 42. You've had the opportunity to pull back. Let's just see this move higher. You might make some good money if you like prop firm or something. Oh my god. That was like a blasphemy around here, mate. I was trading them for a while. Oh, look at this. Ah, there we go. Ah, I guess the buyers have stepped in. They want to go get at 72. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the. There's nothing wrong with them per se, but I've tried them out, and no, it's not really scammed. It's more of, I found some of the rules in regards to this trailing drawdown thing. I found that it made me start to like second guess trades, be thinking, oh my gosh, it went into profit this many ticks or whatever. Now it's pulling back. Now I'm losing drawdown. I know there are end of day firms as well, but I was like, trading's hard enough. I don't need the extra anxiety. So they're one of the reasons I went over to demo trading. And just being mentally free, I noticed I started making better decisions and trading not working in my favor. Okay, yeah, it wasn't great at times, you know, suffering losses and so on, but hold on a second here. May have something setting up on gold, on gold and in Q. I want to see this move here through the 72s. So what I found was, like, it was affecting me outside of trading. I was thinking I should quit trading at one point, to be honest, after lack of success over there. And funnily enough, started trading my demo account, adding a couple of trades on the personal at the same time. And it's not been going too bad. It's not been going too bad for me. Who knows, I may revisit them in the future, but not right now. Do you trade with these funding companies? Because even the term prop firms, I don't even use the term that they use, because I think it's because I've been watching, well, for a couple of years now, watch SMB Capital, their channel, and they provide the capital for the traders there. Whereas these evaluation firms, you pay to be trading a demo account. I suppose they do have these straight to funded accounts as well. You pay, and then, oh wow, looks like we're set up over there on NQ. Okay, let's get NQ on the go. You pay for the opportunity.
Order filled.
You pay for the opportunity, and yeah, they're great in terms of leverage. 20 accounts, copy trading. I see some extraordinary things on social media. Some really good things on social media. But not for me, unfortunately. Oh, what's going on over there? Let's go have a look at our friends at NQ. I may want to participate. Let's see. It's too big of a wick. You know what? Let's participate.
Order submit. Order filled.
Let's participate.
Order submitted.
Let's participate. It's got small risk. Looking at 80-50.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can get this 80-50 here. Oh my gosh, with that level of risk. Could have really probably increased size. Some really small risk there. Really small risk. Let's see. I'm going to respond to your message. I am Let's put out 4.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can participate.
Order submitted.
I need to buy. Come on, bud. Buy. If we come back down there. Okay. Let's see. So we're up to that 72 that we were looking at. Again, just due to the size of the stop here. Really tight stop there. Increase the size if we come back down. We can see we're risking 5.5 there. Possibly picking up 29 if we get to target. Target's through higher day. Maybe I'm too aggressive. Who knows? Time will tell. Time will tell. Let's see. Yeah, on NQ, one of the reasons cumulative delta is so good is because it slowed sellers, absorbed, moved higher. Okay. So we just cleared that 72. So who knows? There may be sellers that come and yank this all the way down to my stop. Hoping that we can see the breakout towards that 80.50. Yeah, looks like the sellers are here. Sellers are here. Yeah, on NQ, one of the reasons cumulative delta is so good, it showed there were sellers being absorbed, night moved higher. If I can get to target on both NQ and ES, I would have hit my daily goal. Not NQ and ES, NQ and GC. NQ and gold. I'd love to see these sellers up here get crushed, but don't think that's the case. These are the sellers from over here. We're looking at what, 853 EST. I think they're going to be able to drive this down to stop. Who knows? I think they will. This would be an incredible risk reward if I was to get to target here. Incredible. 5.5. So is that 1 to 5 risk reward? But as is always the case with some of these trades, is the greater the risk reward, the lower the accuracy. So based on probabilities, it's going to come down to hit the stop. Basically, cumulative delta, you could see the market was likely to go higher, so it would have made sense using cumulative delta into long at 55. Come on. The sellers are still there, aren't they? The sellers are still there. Or are they? We'll see. We'll see if they want to step back in again. Still looking for that 80.50. So if we get to target on NQ, get to stop on gold, then certainly we'll be net negative because we're possibly losing 48 over here and picking up 29 over here. So it's not exactly a one-to-one. Not exactly. I remember we talked about CVD when I first started watching it stream. You said it was confusing, but because I didn't really explain it. You know what it is sometimes with some of these things is, I think the first time I saw it, the CVD, I think it was Trades by Matt was using it. And I think this might have been around 2020, 2021. And I used it a couple of times and I had losing trades. And more often than not with me, if I try something a couple of times and I have losing trades, more often than not, I just stay away from the thing I like. I'm not saying the thing doesn't work, but I pretty much become trigger shy around it. Let's see. Basically, regular price chart is a candlestick chart representing price. Committed chart represents buyers and sellers. I think, isn't it CVD? Isn't that doesn't it plot off the? Is it based on market orders or something? I know it's something to do with how the trades are executed, or is it limit orders? I know it's something to do with one of. Oh my word! It's that time of day where the strategies go haywire. That final hour. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, it's going to be a losing day. It's based on buyers and sellers. Okay. But isn't it to do with how they're executed? Because for any trade to be executed, there has to be a counterparty. So, in order for me to buy, someone has to be able to be selling, even if it's a market maker. And for me to sell, there has to be a buyer. Otherwise, the market goes zero bid until it can find buyers or sellers. So like when you use a footprint, look at the delta. CVD is just a candlestick chart, which maps out the delta. You might see it easily. Yeah, these are going to be losing trades. These are going to be losing trades. Yeah, sellers.
Order filled.
Sellers are back. Sellers are back. And we're going to end up losing this NQ here. Sellers are back in town. Sellers are back in town. Sellers are back in town. Let's see. So if on the footprint is negative delta on a green candle, the CVD will show a red candle underneath the green candle, showing divergence. Come down and hit the stop. I know that's what this market wants to do.
Order filled.
Yep, stopped out.
Order cancelled.
Cancel the order there. So net negative on the day. Net negative. I believe, maybe incorrectly, if we do get to the target on gold, that may actually be positive on the day. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Maybe that pullback's what we need to go higher over on NQ. Who knows? Let's wait and see here. Let's wait and see. Let's see what our friends at NQ. Oh, buy the bid, right?
Order filled.
Yeah, let's get involved here. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. In our friends at NQ. Looking for a move up to 83.25. 83.25. Da, da, da. Let's see. 83.25. Oh my gosh, look at that risk. Huh. Oh, I certainly could get involved more, couldn't I? Yeah, the risk seems good.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can participate here. Let's go. If this market wants to come back, then market wants to come back because we're only risking 11. If we double it, we're going to risk about 23. So let's see. Our friends over at gold seems like they want to pay us, but we don't know yet. We don't know if our friends over at gold.
Target filled.
Oh wow, target filled over there on the personal account, not being filled over here on the old streaming account.
Order filled.
Okay, so picked up more contracts over there on our friends at NQ. Let's see. This might be a problem because the time of day, the low volume may not get filled over on gold here on the streaming account. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. I've been reading the comments. What's this? Oh my goodness. I just noticed that the spot on NQ where the price just rejected is a short entry area. My second setup, it would have been a 2-to-1 already got up. I'm very pleasantly shocked with this strategy. Looks like you're going to be trading the prop firm soon, mate. I'm going to see you on YouTube, and you're going to be flogging your course, making hundreds of thousands per month. Oh wow, come on, get to target 80.50. That is that original target that weren't filled when we got stopped out. Come on, get to the 325. Come on, let's go, man, let's go. I'm very pleasantly shocked. Oh come on, don't do this to me. 81.75. Come on, get to target. Let's do this. Wait, did your take profit not fill? Oh, it doesn't fill on the gold, and the reason it doesn't is because the amount of contracts I got on. Because I got like 240 contracts on, now it's been filled. So this one here hasn't been filled. 81.75 is a high. Target is up at 83.25. So just trying to be patient here. You know, it's tempting to think about adjusting stop to break even. But Come on. Come the hell on, man. Get to 83.25. Come on, what we doing? 83.25 is such a random number as well. Imagine if this was it. He went up to 81.75 and then he just comes all the way back down and stops me out. Imagine. Well, if we get to the target, I'll have to cancel this order that wasn't triggered. Price came down, didn't trigger these extra 100 contracts I had on NQ. It did trigger in my personal account, but what matters, if it doesn't happen on stream, does it even happen, right? It's like if a tree falls in the wood and nobody hears it. So we got to 82, that's one tick above the 81.75. And sellers have come back in. Sons of guns, man. Pure sons of guns, man. One tick above. I knew there was a risk there. Now look at that. Buyers are stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. So that 81 to 82, 81.75 to 82. I'd love to see a revisit of the 81.75 here. Oh no, the candle hasn't closed. It's going to trigger the flipping alert. See? Come on. Okay, let's get to that 81.75. Let's go. Let's get to 81.75. Wait, did you take profit off it? Yeah. So, we take profit's been filled over there now. See, this is tempting to just trail the stop. This is really tempting to just trail the stop and just lock in the daily goal. Just lock in daily goal. It really is just tempting. I want to make the trade work, but forget it. 75.50. You know what? Forget it. I'll walk away. I'll walk away. I will walk away. I'm already pushing my luck by coming here after the
Stop filled.
stop time on the personal account. Let's see. I wonder where we are on the old streaming account. 103 plus 18. Where do we start the day? We're up at 317. We've been stopped out. So where's that left us? 334. Let's see. 334. So the target was 83.25. I can imagine before I end this stream it's going to get to 83.25. I can just... And it would just show I should have been more patient. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's go have a look. Account balance. So where do we start the day? What is it today? The 3rd. Started at 207. Let's see. 207, is that right? Yep, started at 207. We're going to end at 334. So we got the daily goal. Let's watch this get up to that... A325, so I've gotten out at the 75.50s, so about 80-ish points. Let's just watch this. I'm going to respond to the chat in a little bit here. If we get down here to 71, I'll respond, or if we get to 83.25, I'll respond. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Oh, what's going on over there? Is my graphic card messing up? What's going on? Trading view is going crazy. Oh my word. Look at that. 83.25. Got all the way up to 83.50. See? Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. You can't go wrong. So let's see. Did you take profit? No, hit fill. There might be some absorption of buyers on the book map. Do it, lock it in. See, look at that. It got to the 83.50. So, yeah. I ain't going to complain, though. I've hit my daily goal. See, right there. That take profit would have been hit. Am I going to cry? Oh, my word. What is going on? Look at that. 84.50. Darn good trade, man. A darn good trade. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm not going to complain. 75.50. I came to the market late. Hit the daily goal. Let's see how long I've been here. An hour and 43 minutes. So I'm not going to complain. Certainly left a little bit on the table, but what's that? Maybe about 16 on the table, but you're not going to cry about that. We don't cry about spilt milk over here. What could have been. So there's that 18 we locked in. Could have possibly picked up maybe 30 something, 34. Not going to cry about that. This is the thing I'm most proud of on this recent run of trading. These small losses, I just love them. Losing 13, a medium size-ish loss, 31. Where are these small losses? 10. You see, like these this was like yesterday. These small losses, absolutely love them, man. I just love small losses. Look at today. 31's our biggest loss. Look at that, man. That's just fantastic, man. That's really good stuff right there. So we lost 31, we lost 13. And then when we picked up P&L, what did we do? Picked up 56, 103, picked up 18. That's what trading's about. What are you like at 10? Huh? Nice job. Get another green day. What are you at, like 10 in a row now? Actually, the last time I actually lost was that day I lost at 900k. Let's see. And that was a couple weeks ago now. I don't even track it, to be honest. Let's have a look. I need to go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so over at my YouTube channel. So if we bring over the old YouTube, we can see the last losing day was on the 13th of November. And we've had winning days ever since. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're up to 10 days. We are up to 10 days. But it's not something I really think about, to be honest with you, mate. All I try to do is come in and execute. I come in and execute. That's what the focus is. I don't think about I didn't even realize I was on the run I was on until I did the monthly recap, and I had to go through all of because I got to do the monthly recap. I had to go through all of the days, all the P&Ls, and it's only then I realized I only had one red day, which was at 900k day. It was not even something I thought about. I just came in. I thought, I've hit my daily goal. I've hit my daily goal. I've got 2 times the daily goal. And that's all I was thinking about. Oh, that's great. I've got the daily goal. I've got the daily goal. And before you know it, the month ended. And I was like, okay, right. And I thought, well, yeah, let's just do a monthly recap. And once I started putting all the data together in a spreadsheet, I looked at it and thought, oh, wow. I didn't expect that. And I think it was actually more of a surprise to me. It's the most consistent I've ever traded since I started trading in 2016. I remembered it. Started trading February 16th, 2016. And this is the most consistent and confident I felt. And the funny thing is, I pretty much was on the verge of quitting. In September, because if we have a look at the YouTube channel, let's see. Maybe I can get. Hold on. What is it called? It's called Sheets, right? Yeah, that's Google's version. Google's version is called Sheets. How do I upload something from? Yeah, I've got Sheets. How do I upload something from a computer now? Blank sheet. File. File. Open. Computer. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Anyway, let's see. Is it import? Thing is, I don't use Google Sheets that much. Let's see. I would have to upload it to my drive. I guess so. Upload. Browse. Where do I keep the sheet? Documents. Sorry, mate. I'm just looking for this sheet here. That's some good looking risk management you've got there. If you're consistently keeping your losses low, why not lower your daily max loss? Oh, you mean this max loss over here? You know, this this max loss here, right? This max loss was after we had a discussion. And this was when I thought, you know what, I've got to have a max loss. And this was after I had that drawdown. I think I drew the account down to about 600. And it was during intraday. I drew it down 600 and I was able to get it back to pretty much break even. And I looked at it and I thought, well, how much did I draw down? I looked at it and said, I drew down like 450 at the time. So I said, you know what, I can get myself recovered from a 450 loss. So I'd use a 500k max loss. That's the reason why I picked it there, because I remember we were talking before and I thought, maybe I'm gonna have to just cut the size and so it'd be a more reasonable max loss. And then I thought, I don't want to reduce the amount of contracts I'm trading. So instead of taking a 250 loss, I said, you know what, I'm going to put a max loss of 500 in order to have the room to maneuver. But that was before I started really thinking about, you know what, let's keep these, let's be a bit tighter with our stops, let's refine our strategy a little bit. And it was only after doing that I never even went back to thinking about the max loss, because the losses have been so small. Like at the moment, based on the current losses, like I'd have to have a hell of a day. I'd have to really overtrade to get up towards that max loss. We have to be a really day. And the great thing about these strategies that I'm currently using is they don't provide enough opportunities for me to, well, I suppose it depends on the level of volatility in the market as well. And sizing, of course, if I don't go crazy on the sizing and there isn't a lot of volatility, there shouldn't be enough trades in the day to get towards that max loss. But I suppose I could reduce it. Well, let's do 2 times daily go. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to abide by it, if I'm being completely honest with you, mate. Let's go 2 times daily go. Right? That seems a decent amount. So if we have one bad day, in 2 days, we'll be able to recover it in ideal conditions. I think that's somewhat reasonable. Let's see. I said I was going to... Where am I going to find that now? Oh, is that it? There's no way. Hold on. 360 kilobytes. This might be it. Let's just have a look. If you're consistently keeping your losses small, why not lower the daily max loss? Hold on. When was that message sent? That sounds fair. Oh, I'm reading your old message, mate. I was thinking, well, what's oh no, this is the old one. Is this the old sheet? Oh, this is the old sheet. It's a garbage sheet as well. Let's see. I'm about to get... The thing is, I don't know where... I don't... Where is that file kept? Hold on, calculator, right? Let's go statistics. I think that's what I call the spreadsheet. Commission statistics. There we go. 979 kilobytes. Now we know this is the one. Oh yeah, took profit on Ethereum short. Oh, let's go have a look what you did over there, mate. Let's go have a look what you did. Let's see ETH burning these markets. Hold on, what short was you taking? Let's think. Suppose it came into these highs. Let's have a look. Probably going to butcher this now. Hold on, I've just had an alert come through. What's that? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Let's go have a look at NQ. Oh, it's NQ coming back down to these highs. Got to the A325 anyway. Import data. Oh, I should click create new sheet. Create new sheet. Create new spreadsheet. What's going on, Google? Open now. Way. Do. Hold on. What's this? This is the monthly statistics. So I'll just show you what we did on the month. So on the month, let's get this situated correctly. So this was the month of November. This was the statistics from November. I made 131 trades. Commissions was 89,640, which is wow. We made 1,050, 63 winning trades, 68 losing trades. Win percentage, we're looking at 48%. Average win being 80,917. Average loss being 58. We can see there we only traded gold and NQ. 77 trades on NQ, 54 on gold. We can see we only picked up 196,800 on our friends at gold. Picked up 943,500 on our friends over at NQ. And again, we can see with the trade distribution, again, 49% accuracy on, about nearly 50% on our friends over at NQ. Slightly lower, down at 46% over on our friends at gold. But most important is the overall P&L. Again, the average win on gold being 73,392. The average loss being 56,482. Those were some of the statistics we were looking at. And in terms of the monthly P&L, let's get that out here. Screen. Let's see. Let's get this. So I'm just going to show you is there a way to zoom this in? Maybe we'll have to just deal with it as it is. I'm not familiar with Microsoft thing. I suppose it's legible here. So we can see there, again, started the month 3rd of November, 110, 130, no trades because of my job. Picked up 101. No trades on the Friday. I think this was due to my job again. Picked up 342 for the week. Picked up 103, 180, 244. So I guess imagine between the 180 and 244, I was feeling really confident at this point. And then I had that big loss, losing 876, 780. I just rounded up to 900. And that was a big loss that made me do some soul searching. I thought, well, the strategy I was using at the time was not working in the market conditions. And so I decided to pivot and I started using a different strategy at this point, and we picked up 203. This is when I started using that high volatility strategy. Picked up 203, so for the week was down only 144. So because we accumulated so much P&L before the big loss and accumulated that decent day after, net negative for the week was only 144. Then picked up 119, 209 because of my job, no work, because I have work pretty much. Couldn't trade on the Wednesday. 101, 166, picked up 596, 740 on that week. And this was the previous week when we had the US Thanksgiving, which was on the 27th. Didn't trade the 26th. I thought there would be terrible volume, but there wasn't. There were opportunities there to obviously trade P&L, but despite being available, decided not to trade. But for those 2 days for that week, I traded, picked up 146, 240, 108, 920, and of course the no trade day prior to the US holiday. Had a US holiday, and plus we had a holiday shortened trading day on the 28th, Friday the 28th. I think the markets closed about 1 EST. So for that week, we picked up about 255, 160. And again, total for the month was looking at 1050, 660. And that's what we did for the month of November. So that one crazy day, and certainly did a number on our P&L. I think, did I? Oh, yeah. So on here as well, I've got my, so this was when I started trading again, and this was the 30th of October. It was only a short week. We're looking at, had a break-even day right there of the 24 hours, really churning the account there. I picked up the 115, then we went over. So we only picked up 93 right there for the month of October. But we started trading the 30th of October after the last trade was on the 16th of September. And the reason it was the 16th of September was I decided to take a break. Like, the performance was not to my liking. And so I thought, well, this is not great. And this was a point where I was thinking about whether I should quit or not. Honestly, I don't know why I came back. I'm glad I came back, but I don't know why I came back, to be honest. I really don't. I can't explain it. There wasn't, I can't say there was anything that really made me come back to the markets. I can't explain it. I decided to come back, and it just happens to be working out. And I don't know. Okay, let's see. Have me reading your comments. I've just been going through it. So, oh yeah, took profit Ethereum, entered, short 1245, hit take profit 115. Should have paid attention. So 1245, da 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 da, 1245, 115, 1245. So he was over here at 1245, and he got it off at 115. 115. Lol, I've had several times where I just thought I was lost cause in trading. I'm glad I stuck through. Same here, mate. It's the same here. Hold on, what trade did you take here, mate? Walk me through this one. 1245, 115. Well, you took a long. Hold on. Huh? Have caused trading. I'm glad I stuck to it. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I don't have any pending orders sitting out there, because that's an absolute doozy. That would be the worst thing. Like, I had a pending order sitting out there and I end up paying for it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my, I paid quite a bit in commissions today. Not going to complain though. Let's see. Let's take a print screen of this. Make sure no orders out there. Take a picture. Now I can log out of my personal account. Let's see, disconnect. Okay, we can close that, save it. Let's go there. And okay, let's see. I took a short based on the price rejection. Huh? 12.45. Oh, the rejection of the POC. Okay. On the retest of the POC. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. And you took it long. Okay. I took a short at that price on that price rejection. What? How did you make money? I took a short on that price rejection. The market went up. And at 115, the market was actually higher than it was at 12.45. Or am I getting the timings wrong here? I must be getting the timings wrong. He said he took a short. 12.45. Right here. 115. You meant a long? No, you must mean a long. I use a different software to find volume, so in at 3128. 3128. Got out at 103. Yeah, raw charts are different. That's all that is. Yeah, because mine isn't showing me anywhere near 103. I don't think we've got down to 103. Once we got to, say, that 12.45, we have not seen 103. Is that price discrepancy on cryptos? I use a different software to find the volume, so I got 3128. 3128. So it's up here. No, our charts look similar. But how? I'm trying to figure that out, mate. Because at 103 is all the way down here. And the last time we were at 103 was that like 12.36? And we haven't seen 103 again all day. We've not seen 103 all day. Last time we were there was at 12.36. I think you have the times wrong. No, the times are pretty correct as far as I understand it. Yeah, the times are correct. Because you're using Eastern, right? You're using Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. 12:45 Eastern. Let's have Google help us out. 12:45 EST is what time? GMT. 5:45. 5:45. I got out at the pullback close to the 103s. Oh, so you got back here. Okay. So I mean, you're using EST. According to our friends over at Google. Our friends over at Google. Our friends over at Google. Our friends at Google are saying that 12:45 is 5:45. I think our wires are crossed a little bit. On my chart, it's got to my take profit. So you did the 10. So you said you did 28 right there. $155. You see, that's it's what you typed in, mate. It's what you typed in. You said you said 115. You see. You said 115, mate. So 115 is right there. If you'd have said 155, then there we are about 155. That's where I got confused. You said 155, so well, you said 115, so I was looking and thinking, well, 115 is all the way back here. All the way back here. So I thought, well, hold on, the math doesn't look right here. But if now you've said 155, a bit of a typo. Now it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no, it's no problem, mate. You really sent me for one where you was like, I shorted. And I was thinking, what in the world? It was like 115. I was like, yeah, I shorted and made money. I was like thinking, huh? Is he trading options or something? Has he sold some options or something? I was thinking to myself, this, huh? He's made money short and it's gone up, huh? I was like questioning my sanity here, mate. I was about to hold on, what Ethereum is this one? 132k. Is that Coinbase? Oh, it's Coinbase. Okay. See, look at this. Even the Coinbase one only goes down to 105. You get all sorts of different prices, don't you? Goodness me. Yeah, lol. I was like, why did he put the take profit right there? It's where you said to put it, mate. I was just left thinking, hold on. So we're both looking at it thinking, what's going on here? Because you're thinking, hold on, he's got that completely wrong. And I'm thinking, this guy's got it completely wrong as well. Look at this, and like, I wonder what the spread is like on Coinbase. 1 cent. Is that right? That's a pretty tight spread. That's a pretty tight spread over there at Coinbase. You know what? I'm stay away from crypto. Don't even get involved in this stuff. I wonder if my strategy would work over here. I wonder. You know what? Let's not start diversifying. We've only got our trade. We still got our training wheels on. Let's not start diversifying. Let's stick to what's working for us. No need to diversify the portfolio. You know what? This looks pretty good, doesn't it? Wow. Yeah, look at the price movement here, man. This is just so... Look at that, 2%. My word. The broker I use has 0 spread. How do they make money? Do they charge you a hell of a lot in fees? Is it commissions? How do they get paid? Do they charge you a lot in fees, or do they charge you a lot when you like withdraw fees? For them to give you 0 spread, they gotta be getting their chunk of, they're getting something somewhere. Or do they sell your order flow or something? Imagine if they were making like a you know what? Imagine if they were just simply taking the other side of your trades, because I know so many traders lose money. So they were like, you know what? We'll just take the other side and take on the liability. Hold on. Why does this keep triggering an alert at 81? Let's go see what this is. 83.25, yeah. 71.25, yeah. 238.6. Oh, it's gold. Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice. Look at this. This is... look at the price action through here. Horrible. Anyway, let's go over to our friends at Ethereum. My broker gives them 0 spread. Oh, this... oh, so this changes between 1 and 4 cents. Yeah. You know, the thing is, with the amount of volatility on here, 15 cents. Goodness me, what's going on, Ethereum? That would have been nasty. 15 cents. If your broker's giving you 0 cent spread, goodness me. I wonder if they've got like a ton of like these cryptos on their books so they can give you the liquidity. I wonder how they're doing that. That's a really nice spread. But then again, you said there was $50 for the Bitcoin. What does Bitstamp do it for? This is not even, this is an artificial spread. There's no way they're doing $1. I doubt they can do $1 on Bitcoin. It's got to be about at least $30 over there. Looks like ETH is away from the keypad. Let's see. Hold on. Does the crypto market move like the US markets? Let's see. So 107. I think that's where we had the ADP. So we had this big sell here at was at 9 a.m. Let's go see what happened at 9 a.m. on our friends over at the NQ. 9 a.m. Oh wow, so it seems that our crypto friends are affected by Nasdaq, huh? Okay. But there is that divergence on the buying. Let's see, the buying 936. Let's go have a look at 936. Let's go see what our friends did at 936. 936 we had failure and chop. So there we had some divergence. Let's see, had some volume come in, 2,000 contracts on this failure. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. Let's go look at this turn. Let's go see. So the volume was at the highs. So the volume was at the highs. Let's bring this back a bit to these lows. Interesting. I was looking for fee. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Let's see. 0 spread. It looks like the fees are 0.1%. I was looking for the fees. My bad. 0.1%. Doesn't sound too bad. For 0 spread on crypto, that's not bad at all. Not 0.1%. Is that withdrawal fees or is that like trading fees? That 0.1%. I can't know. They can't do that on the flipping trading fees, can they? Oh, but they may do it 0.1% of the total position you hold. Let's go have a look at a calc. Let's say our friend ETH is trading 100 Ethereum or something. 100 Ethereum at, what is that? 100 Ethereum. Yeah, why not? No 0.01. Oh, Just trading fees. I don't think there's withdrawal fees. I don't think there are withdrawal fees. Are you just compounding your capital, or you haven't taken any withdrawals yet? Look at that clean bounce off the POC you just drew. Yeah, that's really nice. See, look at that. Like you said, it came down. That's a really nice move, isn't it? Oh wow. Peaked up $34. 1%. How long would it take us to get our 1%? 5 minutes. Golly. No, I send it to Coinbase. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. That's fair enough. Well, that's the most important thing when it comes to trading, is the ability to make the trades work for you. The whole point of trading for myself, and I imagine for you as well, is to make money and to have this capital in so we can use it. So however you are able to use it, that's what counts. That's what counts at the end of the day. But oh my word, that is nice. Look how clean this moves compares to like the futures. Look at that move. My word. Such a nice move. We didn't even... Oh my word. Look at the thin profile on the move up. Then we had the accumulation up here before it came all the way back down, provided the entry. My word, that is smooth. That is really smooth. A long setup for ETH. This thing moves like the Nasdaq. We normally has the market imbalances coming at the Nasdaq at the, what's that, 350 EST. So we could imagine the Nasdaq's gone on a run. Let's go have a look at Nasdaq. We haven't had a look yet, but let's go look. Nasdaq hasn't done jack. I guess it's not really that correlated to it. That's a nice move right there. Everybody's closing. Ooh, 1,000 at the end of the day. I guess everybody's going on the, coming up towards that 4 p.m. EST. Yeah, it looks really smooth, man. This is a nice instrument. Hold on, this is the Coinbase one, right? Actually, let's look at Bitcoin and Coinbase. Oh, actually, I wonder what they call Bitcoin over there at Coinbase on the... I wonder what smaller contracts are. I wonder what smaller contracts are on Bitcoin. What they call them over there. Are they called Nano? Let's go look at Coinbase. Let's use our friends Google. Coinbase. Base. Bitcoin. Derivatives. Let's go see what derivatives I got over there at our friends at Coinbase. Yeah, you got Mag 7 plus crypto equity index futures. Okay. Magnificent 7 stocks. Bitcoin, Ethereum, ETFs, IBIT. What is IBIT? Is that a share? Let's go have a look at that. IBIT. Okay. Oh. Okay, I imagine you can have your Bitcoin exposure via ETF and not have, I suppose you could buy it for your little pension fund With crypto, hold on, let's see. I've been reading the chat. Let's go consolidation. Hold on. Might be along here on Ethereum. Consolidation and move upwards. It just need to see it accept the higher price before really think to enter. With crypto perpetuals, which is what I trade, there's not really contracts. You just buy and sell the coin. Ah. Let's see what else. What's our friends? What is there? Mag 7. Mag 7 plus crypto equity index specs. What in the world? Coinbase derivatives LLC Mag 7 plus crypto equity futures is a quarterly cash settled margin index futures contract to speculate on the price. Hold on, I wonder if I can search this on our friends over at TradingView. It's called a Mag 7. Where is it? It's not on here. It's not on here. Come on. Basically, you can be extremely small position size. You could risk a penny if you want. Oh, wow. Also, it's quite fungible then. Goodness me. You see, in my mind, I was thinking, you got to be risking. They'll probably offer you leverage and you're risking probably hundreds of dollars on each trade. But based on what you've said, it seems quite fungible. If you can risk like a penny or probably say $10, $20 per trade. If you wanted to, basically you can extremely small positions. Crypto perpetuals. Okay. We'll have a look at these. Crypto perpetual futures. Oh, we got a Kraken here. I'm familiar with them. How do you prepare perpetual? Set price. No expiration date. Leverage opportunities. Trader can hold $10,000 position using $1,000. Oh, that's nice. 10x leverage. Oh, that's really nice. No expiration date. You see, because that's the thing with futures is because recently, when was it now? It might have been, was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I was trading gold, and unlike the equity futures, which have 4 contract rollovers per year, because it's a quarterly, the gold and oil, I don't trade oil, but the gold, you have more frequent rollovers. So I went over to gold at the time. I was trading the micro futures. That's what I trade in the personal account. And the price of the current contract and then the front contract was different, because I think the front contract was February and it was giving me a different price than the contract that was available as a default, as a continuous contract on TradingView. And that was super annoying. I was trying to guesstimate where the stop should be. Oh, I see that it's about $6 away. So that wasn't great. But these having no expiry, that's certainly a benefit. I don't have to think about price discrepancies. Perpetual futures. Let me just bookmark this. I'll bookmark that. No funding rate. Typically lower, varies by trading. Often higher, up to 100x leverage. Goodness me. 24/7. Oh, wow. Could literally trade it on the weekends. Limited trading at traditional market hours. Oh, I could imagine that's because of liquidity. Why trade perpetual futures? Flexibility, leverage, amplify returns. Nice, nice, nice. I didn't even know. I should have realized I'd give you some leverage on cryptos. But imagine that. Getting leverage. So you picked up 1% and you're 10,000 position. No, it's only $100, but still. If you've got $1,000 and you picked up $100, you've just made 10%. Now that's some real good stuff right there. Now let's go have a look at our friends back at I was looking at our friends at Coinbase. What other futures products is there? And basically you can make small position size. You could risk a penny if you want. Okay. Hold on, let's go back down to our crypto friends. Hold on, BTC on ETH. Let's add that to our Coinbase. Let's add this one as well. So let's add this to. Is there a way to? Let's make this red. No, red. Come on, let's do this. Red. We want to add this to our watch list. Add to watch list. Let's add it to our cryptos. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was up 33% in a day a few days ago. Ah, dude. Dude. You can't be saying things like that, man. You're going to make me give up trading futures here. You are going to make me give up trading futures, man. Goodness me. It's 33%. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Wow. 33%. Golly. Golly. 33% in a day? My word. I suppose I'll probably take that sort of risk with my account. So, yeah, actually, if I think about it, when I drew down 900K, I probably did take a huge risk like that, but to the downside, if I think about it. Actually, that's a point. I may have done something similar, actually, but on the opposite end. When was this? 13th of November. Where was the account balance at the time? Let's go have a look. I may have done something similar, actually, but in the opposite direction. Let's go see where the account started. I may have took a 50% loss or even greater. 33%. Goodness me. Let's have a look at this. So we started the 12th. We had 1687. So 1687. 1687. And we're down to 810. Yeah, pretty much a 50% whack on the account. Let's go have a look. Oh snap. And take profit was hit. Yeah, I was up 30%. Oh snap. Take profit was hit. Oh, you did take the trade then? I know you was talking about taking the trade. Take profit was hit. Fair enough. Let's go see what trade we did. You did talk about a trade with me. Let's see. What was you talking about? Let's see. Perpetuals. I think you did. You mention a long? I think you're saying a long. I may have been wrong. I may have been wrong. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up. Forget it. That's too far to go. No, CVD. Lock it in. Entered short. Long trade set up on Ethereum at 353. 353. Long trade set up. Okay. Oh, so when he came back. All right. Entry at 401. Take profit 404. 1.5 R. 401. 401. Exit 404. $1.5R. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we would have done. Wonder if you're looking at this here. No. Is that wrong? No, he was not looking at that. Our friend was not looking at that, my friend. Is he looking at the session profile? Well, then again, we had a consolidation through here. So let's see. Let us see. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Da, da, da. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Hold on. I've just drawn a consolidation that looked nice. I just drew this consolidation right here. And it sounds like the wrong consolidation. So I'm going to have a look at your message. I'm going to have a look at your message. I just drew this consolidation here. And let's see. So I drew this consolidation. This second consolidation, higher low, higher high. And then we've got the volume. And let's see what you did. I used the consolidation right before. No, you drew it correctly. 352. 352. Oh, yeah, we did draw it. Yep, we got it. Got it. My word. No wonder you get those returns, man. No wonder your returns are so high. Because these entries are perfect. My word. Because the thing about it is, because you can put the risk so tight, you can really size up and really multiply those returns. No, you drew it perfectly. That is basically my premise. Okay. Look at that. Jeez Louise. And you're not waiting for the close of the candle. You're taking it when you see it. Would you be looking at the retest of the imbalance? Oh, actually, yeah. Might even short because of price rejection. You know, on this setup, what was you looking at in terms of, if you don't mind sharing, of course. It's up to you if you want to share or not. What were you looking at? Were you looking at the imbalance over here? Or was there something else? Or did you simply do it off the area around the POC? Might even short because of rejection. Oh, I forgot you're using different tools to me anyway. You are using more tools than me. You see, I like this because... No, I just look at the PLC retest. since there was a very large move. That means that the consolidation is more likely buyers. If the price moves down to those orders, they either defend or lose money. Oh, so you was looking at the area. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. But you wouldn't wait for the candle in this instance, would you? Even if you were to wait on the close of the candle, you would be doing pretty well. You said 1.5. So let's see. So I need 15. So you weren't using the close of the candle. You were far more precise in terms of your risk management. You're far more precise. That rejection you're talking about, it looks like it's rejecting. Look at that. Goodness me. Look at that. You know what? That just looks perfect. I got to take a screenshot of that. That's just, oh my word, is that perfect. Got to put that in the archives. Got to stick that one in the archives. Bit of a smaller bounce spot. Again, stick this one in the archives as well. Because why not? Goodness me. Look at this, man. Oh, this is really good. Look at the volume that came in as well. My gosh, look at that. It came down into the area that you mentioned. Look at the volume that came out of there. No doubt that the buyer stepped in. Absolutely no doubt. The buyer stepped in. The rejection I'm talking about is at 352, where price moved up. It immediately rejected. So this one here, immediately rejected. So you're looking at the 410. Oh, because you came into this area. Oh, I see. So you came into rejection area looking to short it out there. I see. Oh my, I've been here. Oh my word, I've been here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. ETH, it's been fun, mate. But I need to do a recap. And oh, I won't be able to trade tomorrow, actually. Maybe I'll just release the recap. No, I won't do that. I'll release the recap today. Yeah, I'll do the recap for today. Think about what I'll do for tomorrow, but there's going to be no trading. No trading because of the job. ETH, as always, mate. Thank you for your insight and stopping by. It's always a great learning experience. And certainly keep crushing in the crypto market. I'm sure you will. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.